Calvin Castine at Chazy Central Rural School. It's the 12th day of April. I'm 64 years old today, 2011, and we're here for a little bit of softball and a little bit of baseball. Last year, the Mountain Valley Athletic Conference decided that they'd have their baseball varsity team and their softball varsity team make the same trips and then worry about modified at another date in JVs. So what we've been forced to do is try to squeeze in the Chazy softball and the Chazy baseball team. Today we're going to start with the softball club because we've got a 7 o'clock Town of Champlain board meeting to cover, and we'll be a little bit closer to our car should we still be taping over there at 6:40 or so. It's a 4:30 start here. Schroon Lake Wildcats visiting the Eagles. Referees, a couple of old veterans. We got Bob Broomfield cleaning off the plate for Tim Snow. So it'll be Bob Broomfield on the bases and Tim Snow behind the plate. And early in the year I would think, for high school sports to be getting underway here in the North Country on this April 12th. But they're here. Temperature's 57 degrees. Field's not in bad shape, so let's play ball. We'll have a quick look at the Chazy defense. Whoops, that's the baseball I'm looking at here. So Rick Ozier is pitching? I didn't think so. Emily Keeble is pitching. Her battery mate is Emily Lapierre. At first base, Brianna Rotella. At second base, it's Kirsten Doran. Shortstop is Austria Kempinen. Over at third base, it's Hannah Latour. In the outfield, left to right, Lindsay Hack, Michaela Cahoon, and Caitlin Kozak. Non-starters are Ashley. Oh boy, did I write Gilmore or Gilman? Nikki Onken and Victoria Lyons. I've decided to use my Chazy memory and go with Gilman for her. Ashley's last name. Liz Buxer, whatever her last name is now, is the coach. Over on the visiting side, Schroon Lake, you got leadoff will be Liz Bessie, followed by Abby Viverka. Bessie the catcher, Viverka the left fielder. Rebecca Armstrong the shortstop, Ashley Subra the pitcher. Jocelyn Bowen at third base, Gabe Harvey at first base, Brianna DeZalia at second, Miranda DeZalia at left field, Sam Bessie in right field, and Chloe McKenna, the only non-starter.
That's probably the best place to look.
Great.
If it changes, because I won't remember to call when changes happen.
Thanks.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
If you want to keep track of the Eagles, go to maxpreps.com and look for Chazy. Okay, here is Liz Bessie. 1-1 to count. Again, we're here for an hour, so we're warning you right now. We won't see this entire game. Over to the left of me, there's a swarm of black flies that are just getting their spring wings, and they're going up and down the side of the tree here. And so far, they haven't congregated around my head, but I've been on the peripheral of their flight pattern a couple of times. So Bessie goes down to swinging, which is always better than looking. And Abby Viverka will step in. She's the left fielder. As I said, 57 degrees when we arrived at the ball game. Very pleasant day in the North Country. This is April 12th. On April 11th, we had a torrential downpour starting in the middle of the night around 3:30 and lasting till 7:30, 8 o'clock. We got a pile of rain that looked like it soaked in pretty good here at Chazy, the ball fields. This game was originally scheduled for yesterday, but because of that weather, they rescheduled it. In fact, it was originally scheduled for Schroon Lake, and because their fields weren't ready, they scheduled it for here. And then they ended up moving it back a day. 1-2 the count, 1 out in the top half of the first. Keeble winds and delivers. I may have spoken too soon about those black flies, A&L. In orbit around my head. Strike 3. She's running just in case, but the ball was not dropped by Lapierre. That's a good idea to run. When in doubt, on the strike 3, run. Because once in a while they're dropped and the runner's batter's just standing there. And comes an easy out. Rebecca Armstrong, the shortstop, is up. 2 outs, nobody on. Keeble delivers, fouled off. Into the brush. On this April 12th, the grass is starting to show a hint of green. Different places. I was up in Plattsburgh today and earlier, and there's some spots there with nice green grass. Not growing yet, but nice and green. Strike 2 called. And of course, nothing is budding yet on the trees, but that'll happen shortly. Usually we have good leaves by the time the season ends. Under the glove, up the middle, seeing eye base hit for Armstrong. And she will be safe, no throw. She slipped a little bit, the field's a little slippery. Here's Ashley Subra, the Wildcat pitcher. Got a runner at first. 2 outs. Keeble looks, delivers, high. Steal attempt, and runner at second.
Okay, I'm sorry.
2 balls, no strikes. Just got a piece of that one, so it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-2 now, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner at base number 2 in the first. Strike 3. So, Keeble, I think she struck out the side. Outside of that hit, it was a perfect inning for it. Nothing across. 4 up, 3 down. We're going to the bottom of the first here on Viewer, supported hometown cable. Ashley Suber on the pitching rubber for the Wildcats. She'll be facing Keeble to start the bottom half of the first. It'll be Keeble, Lapierre, Doran, Kempinen, high and away. Rotella, Cahoon, Latour, Kozak, and Hack for the Eagles. No score in the bottom half of the first inning. Opening day. Off the face mask of Tim Snow. He hasn't realized it yet. That's foul. That's going to be out of play. Keeble will step back in. It's a line shot. A sinking liner that landed at the feet of the shortstop Armstrong. One of those in-betweeners that you're hoping will actually hop to you, but it doesn't. It just hung up there. And came in probably around ankle high on her, I think. This is Emily Lapierre, the catcher. She shows bunt. She bunts, foul, strike 1. A little cool to be sleeveless out there today. But when you're young, you can do those things, I guess. Nice bunt by Lapierre. And it's going to be a base hit bunt. So no sacrifice for Lapierre. She bunts for a base hit. So it's 2 on for the Eagles with nobody out. And Kirsten Doran steps in, the redhead. Takes it low and inside, ball 1. One and 1. Strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Pitch from Subra. Line shot into left field. It's going to drop. That's going to chase home Keeble. Doran will stop at second. Keeble scores. Lapierre goes to third, so it's runners at second and third. 1 in. Nobody out. And the cleanup batter, Austri Kempinen, the shortstop. Getting instructions from the coach. Guerin, I think her last name is now, but we know her originally as Liz Buxer. Strike 1. Line shot, that's going to be in the gap in left center. It's going to chase home 2. Oh, she didn't slide. No contact, but there's going to be a play at the plate. You're supposed to slide, I believe. So it'll be I believe we'll give her a double on that, Kempinen. Brianna Rotella is at the plate now, the first baseman. I think she would have got 2 bases out of that without the play to the plate. I think she had that made. Still nobody out. High. Strike 2. Full count. And the payoff. Foul tip. Foul. So we'll have yet another payoff pitch. It's a foul ball. Strike 3 called. That's 1 down. Michaela Cahoon steps in. Got a strange looking insect on my camera here. It's attracting my attention. There's a strike. Strike 2. It's high. No advance. High towering. Whoa. Kempinen scores. A little confusion there. The center fielder, Averka, calling Armstrong off, but Armstrong had nowhere to go. She kind of dove in the ground. I think it didn't work out good for Schroon Lake there, because I think it kind of distracted Averka on making the catch. Here's Anna Latour. Up the middle. So a base hit for Latour, first and second. And we just won out. Caitlin Kozak takes a strike. In tight. Been a long first inning. Fouled. Strike 3. Strike 3. In the outside corner. That's 2 down. And Lindsay Hack, the left fielder, will step to the plate. 2 outs, 2 on, 4 in. Here in the first inning, 4-0, Chazy leading. Strike. There's a ball back to Subra. She goes to first for the out, so it goes from Subra to Harvey. And it's four runs, I should say, for the Eagles. They lead 4-0 after 1 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Top half of the second inning, it's Jocelyn Bowen, the third baseman, at the plate. Hits the first pitch, a soft liner to first baseman, and Brianna Rotella makes the grab, and we have 1 down. And bring up Gabe Harvey, the first baseman. Gabe as in Gabrielle, I would imagine. Foul, another one off Tim Snow. He's going to be talking to himself on the way home. That's fouled.
There you go. Stay alive here, ladies. Stay alive. Feet are moving.
A little bit high.
That's all right.
Keeble thought she was going to go fishing after that one, I guess.
Plays to 1, ladies.
1-2 pitch. Strike 3. So that's 2 down. That's the 4th strikeout for Keeble. And Brianna DeZalia, the second baseman, is at the plate.
Here we go, girls.
Team down 4-0 in the second. Strike.
2 down, ladies. Infield 1.
Ball.
All right, all right. Please, 1, girls. 2 down.
Keeble delivers. Low.
That's all right, that's all right.
2-1 pitch.
Up,
Oh,
up,
even
up,
the count at
out,
2-2.
out. Vicky.
So it's 2-2 with 2 outs in the second. Strike 3. Nice catch by Lapierre. Sounded like she might have just barely foul-tipped it, but it's a strikeout, and it's 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. We go to the bottom half of the second, still 4-0 Chazy. Chazy will send up the top of the order, Emily Keeble, to start the second inning. Takes one on the outside corner for strike 1. It is 4-0 Eagles on this April 12th, 2011. Subra ahead 0-2, delivers a line shot, a soft liner, and she's out. Nice play. The third sacker, Bowen, Jocelyn Bowen, playing that. When it came off the bat, it sounded like it was going to be a rocket, but the cool air here, I guess, in the early going, early part of the season, just kind of died on its way past third. Emily Lapierre, the catcher, takes a bouncer for a ball. So that last out was Bowen to Harvey. Strike, 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch to the left field. Good drop. It drops. A little bloop over the third baseman's head that falls outside the reach of the left fielder and shortstop. Neither DeZalia nor Armstrong could get to it, so that's a base hit for Lapierre. Kirsten Doran, the second baseman, will step in now. She's going to show a bunt. Lapierre, of course, bunted her first time up there. Got that base hit, so she's 2 for 2. Looking around. We'll look at Doran's hands here. Apart by a fraction of an inch. He has good power in that one, but I always felt you could get a lot more power. Ooh, is that a double play? No, safe at third. Safe at third. I'm not sure if that was Broomfield's call or Tim Snow's call. But, so Doran advances the runner. So it's 2 down, and Austri Kempinen, the shortstop. And there's a line shot that's going to be caught in center field on a sinking liner. A nice job there by Ververka to make the catch. So Chazy will strand a runner. That would be Lapeer. And after 2 full, it's 4-0 Chazy over Schroon Lake here on viewer-supported hometown cable. We got Miranda DeZalia, left fielder, leading off for Schroon Lake in the top half of the third. Her team down 3-0. We're set for the first pitch. Kibo Wines delivers a little bit inside, ball 1. Two and all the count. Again, we are taping for about an hour here at the softball, then we'll head down to the baseball. They are going to another half inning over there. 3-1 our count. Kibo delivers. That's, ooh, strike called. That's what we call high in the strike zone. Strike, try to duck under it. Gotta be swinging that bat. Nobody here looking for a walk. There's Sam Bessie, the right fielder. Top of the order on deck. Chokes up about 4 or 5 inches. It's a comebacker to Kibo. Kibo fires to first, to Rotella. And we now have 2 down. That's the second out that came on something other than a strikeout for Schroon Lake. There's Liz Bessie, the catcher. And a pitch, a line shot. Oh, nice pickup by Latour over to first. Oh, nice job by third sacker Hannah Latour, scooping that up and firing to first to Rotella for the out. So another 3 up, 3 down inning. We're heading for the bottom half of the third, and it's still 4-0 Chazy. Okay, we've got Brianna Rotella at the plate, leading off the bottom half of the third inning in this 4-0 ball game. Another reminder, we'll be going to the baseball. So we go softball, baseball. Next time it might be baseball, softball, we'll see. Super winds and delivers. Ball 4 called. Bring up the lefty hitting Michaela Cahoon, the center fielder. Strike. And a stolen base for Rotella. 0-1 to count. Ball. And Rotella moves to third. High. And a 2-1 pitch. Just missed at 3-1. Strike 2. Slick fielding Hannah Latour on deck. That's a little high. That's ball 4. She will stop at first. The runner can keep going, but she can't dance around. She wants to take a chance that they'll not be paying attention. She can run to second on a walk like that, but she can't fake and then dance around. Here's Latour. Runner's at the corner. She takes a strike. Just missed. Cahoon goes to second. High, chin high, inside. Three and 1. 2 ducks on the pond. In tight, ball 4. So Latour, who I think she, I can't remember if she got the big hit last time, or I lose track in a hurry. She walks to load the bases, and Caitlin Kozak steps in. It seems to me like Latour got a pretty good hit last time up, but I could be all wet.
You gotta play at any base, girls.
Strike. Hit to the right side, foul territory.
Awesome. Hey, that's live ball.
Oh, nice play there by Harvey. Make that catch. 1 out. Lindsay Hack, the left fielder at the plate. Top of the order on deck. A little bit high. That's going to go out of play. Be out of play. Runners will all dance the base. So run number 5 scores. Runners at second and third. 1 out. Foul tipped. I believe that's a 2-1 count. Here's a pitch from Subra. Foul ball. Whoever is coaching at first has got to help her teammate out here. When she sees it's a definite foul, she can indicate to her to stop running so hard. That's strike 3. So Hack goes down swinging. That's 2 down, and Emily Keeble will step in.
2 down. Came to you twice, Jocelyn.
Line shot from Keeble. That's going to help her cause. That'll score 2 runs as Latour hustles in. And it's now a 7-0 lead. 2 ribbies for Emily Keeble, one of the hometown Keeble families. I should say a member of one of the hometown Keeble family. Here's Emily Lapierre, the catcher. That's going to look like a line drive into foul ball. Foul ball. Just spun foul. It almost looked like it was going to look like a line drive in the scorebook, but it had enough spin on it that it spun foul. So it's strike 1. So good job there of jumping on that ball by Liz Bessie, the catcher. That's a little pop-up. Subra grabs it. 3 runs for the Eagles. They push it to a 7-0 lead after 3 full here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Okay, at the plate is Abby Vaverka. We have positioned ourselves to make an escape here after this half inning. Okay, just got to stop for a second on our delivery, for a delivery, part of our windup. Top of the fourth, 7-0 Chazy. We're heading over to the baseball game after this half inning, unless it becomes a long half inning. Strike. 1-1 the count. Strike 2. Strike 3. So Vaverka goes down swinging. That's 1 down. Let's get back to the fans in the bleachers over there. Whoop, we got a ball hit to third. Whoa, slow down. A little slippery here. That was the shortstop Rebecca Armstrong. She was just testing the tour to see if that was just luck. The first play she made her. Armstrong limping a little bit, so that's not good. Now we got the pitcher Ashley Subra. Takes it low for a ball. Schroon Lake at Chazy. Varsity softball. We'll be going to the varsity baseball game momentarily. On the internet, they are at 2 different locations. But when we show this on cable TV, it'll be one following the other. April 12th, 2011. Strike called. Strike 3 is dropped by Lapierre. She'll fire it to Rotella for the 3rd out. So that's going to end our coverage of the softball. After halfway through the ball game, it's 7-0 Chazy. Those of you leaving us now, thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable, viewer-supported TV that's worth your support, we're heading for the baseball game.